Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, it's me again in another special occasion. Today I'm going to discuss about the correlation between the vocabulary mastery and writing ability among the 8th grade students of junior high school during the academic year of 2017 and 2018. Part of discussion today, Chapter 1 is Introduction, Chapter 2 is Review of Related Theories, Chapter 3 is Research Methodology, Chapter 4 is Result and Discussion, and Chapter 5 is Conclusion and Suggestion. Well, let's discuss about introduction. Number 1 is background of study. Based on the pre-survey, which is done by the researchers, the result is the writing test is an average score that is 53.75. It means they have difficulty in writing, so the writer would like to know whether there is correlation between vocabulary mastery and writing skill. And about problem identification, there are 3 problems. Number 1 is students have low vocabulary mastery. Number 2, students have difficulties to make paragraphs. Number 3, students have difficulties to express their idea. And for problem limitation, this research only focuses on vocabulary mastery and writing skill of the object. Well, there are 3 problem formulation and also there are 3 research objectives. The first problem is what is the level of vocabulary mastery among the 8th grade students of junior high school to intermediate in academic year of 2017 and 2018. Number 2, what is the level of writing ability among the 8th grade students of junior high school to intermediate in academic year of 2017 and 2018. Number 3, is there any positive and significant correlation between vocabulary mastery and writing ability among the 8th grade students of junior high school to intermediate in academic year of 2017 and 2018? And of course, there is an objective to answer the problem formulation. Okay, well, next about review related theories. There are several parts. This is the first part about vocabulary and writing concept. Probably the reviewers can read by yourself. There are many things you should know about vocabulary and writing definition. And this is about the paragraph. The next review related theories part 2 is about paragraph and correlation between vocabulary mastery and writing skill. So, what is correlation? It is the measurement of the relationship between two variables. Based on the previous definition, vocabulary mastery is the first stage to express and enlarge the writing idea. And this is the writing score by Amswati Chumono for this research. So this is the rubric penilaian di Indonesia, which is done by the researcher. And there are four columns: the details of writing ability, content, and blah blah blah, score, level, and criteria. And next, there are 2 variables in this research. Independent variable as X is vocabulary mastery, and the second is dependent variable as Y is writing skill. So the paradigm here, vocabulary mastery and writing ability as the hypothesis, and hypothesis formulation is based on the theoretical framework and paradigm. The researcher formulated the hypothesis, alternative hypothesis on if there is any positive and significant correlation between vocabulary mastery and writing ability among the 8th grade students of junior high school to intermediate. Alright, let's talk about research methodology part 1. The research design is correlation research by using quantitative research, and the population, the total of population here is 181 students and divided into 5 classes of 8th grade ascended to intermediate to the academic year 2017 and 2018. And the sampling technique, the technique is simple random sampling because the population is 181, so more than 100, so the research only takes 50 students. This is based on the Suhartini Arikunto. And data collection method, there are 2: test and documentation. The test is for vocabulary mastery test and writing ability by using writing paragraph descriptive. And the documentation is about getting data about school story and organization. Well, there is an instrument blueprint. There are two instruments for the documentation and the two instrument for test. About the instrument calibration. Number one, figure mastery uses 50 multiple choice tests, which each item score is 2 points and 0 point for the wrong one. The instrument will try out by using respondents outside the population to know validity and reliability. Next is the research methodology part 2 about instrument blueprint. There are curriculums, one is number, and then variable. There is independent variable X about vocabulary mastery and dependent variable Y about ranking ability. And the indicator is variable X. There are verb, adverb, adjective, noun. The verb is an item number 1 until number 16, and so on. While this is about validity and reliability, this research uses project management correlation for validity. There are 15 items valid from 15 items. It is because the or variable is less than or table, and there are 35 items are valid. For the items which are not valid, it should be revised by the writer. Both validity and reliability have its index, so we can see the results by the index. We can read the results by the index. The reliability test in this research used Berman Brown. Based on the calculation error set is 0.636, so the reliability test is average 636. That we can read that on the reliability index. We will judge what the data analysis technique to investigate this data. The writer use the product moment correlation, and that's the formula. But it will be easier if we put the data into SPSS. So we only need to try out the test and then get the results, and all the results we make the data tabulation and then put in as PSS. That will be easier. And about the alternative hypothesis and results, if our object is higher than our table, alternative hypothesis is accepted. But if our object is smaller than our table, alternative hypothesis is rejected. To know the critical value of all project moment or all table, the writer firstly to the F is degree of freedom. The formulation of the F is n minus 2, and it's the number of research samples. So the number of research samples is 15, and the formula is 2, so 15 minus 2 is 48. After considering the project moment table by using the F48, it can be known that the critical value of all project moment or a table for the 5% level is 0.273.2. The critical value of all project moment or table for the 1% level is 0.354. From all of the analysis above, it can be known that our observed is 0.558 and our table is 0.273 or 0.354. As what I said before, when we read the data about number like this, we need to make the index, or we need to see the index so we can read the result of the data. Okay, well, after the long calculation, finally the data confirmed that there is a significant correlation between vocabulary mastery and writing skill in 31.14%. So significant. Well, thank you very much for your nice attention, and I do apologize if I have many mistakes during the explanation. And I myself still need other explanation about this one, about correlation. If you hope we can discuss more in our class. Thank you very much. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.